Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibbitz. It's me, Mary. And after a week of being extremely sick, turns out I have bronchitis, guys. But the good thing of it, I'm at the end of the bronchitis stage. All these antibiotics and steroids are doing me some good, people. So I'm still standing. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop torturing you guys for my singing. Hi, everybody in my live chat. Hi, SI Boomer. Hi, oh goodness, this is going so fast. I'm losing it all. Hi, Menopausal Queen. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Spooky Girl. I think I saw you in here. Silly Shally. Hello. It is so good to see all you guys. I've been in and out of it for about a week. The last time you guys saw me, I decided I was going to push myself and do a video. And yeah, I was pretty knocked out for a couple of days after that. Hi, Isabella. Hi, Ghost Kitty. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Hi, Just Joe. I really appreciate it. Hi, Maria. Hi, Tiffany. So it's my Monday Night Madness 90 day. Oy vey. Okay. And the other way is returning on September 8th. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Barbara. And Jazzy, she's trolling all of us. But what else is new? Because she's a big troll and a big liar. But we're going to get all into this. So here we go, everyone. We're going to start off with a message from Adnan complaining about American food. Okay. And you guys tell me what you think in the comments. Does he have a point or what? Because I really don't know what to think anymore. So let me share this with you guys so you can hear him complaining. And here we go.
Actually, before I came to US, I getting surprised. Everybody asking, "How is the food in your country?" and "Do you have delicious food in a country?" I think like this is ridiculous because every country they have a delicious food. Because I've been traveling for a long time. Every country I travel to, I eat a delicious, yummy food. Except America. When I came to America, I know what they mean when they keep asking what kind of food in your country is. Now I agree with this question. I didn't find any delicious yummy food in US because that me and my wife we are getting our good ingredients from like organic places and we cooking yummy delicious food at house. Or sometimes I'm going to fishing and get I catch some big fishes and we just eat them. It's easy.
So there you go. He hates American food. Okay. He prefers to cook using organic ingredients or just going out and catching a big fish. I have a tendency to agree with him somewhat, taking from someone who was surviving on fast food for the past week. Because as much as I love my guys, they don't cook. And you know, when mom and wifey is down, they're going to survive on pizza, Chinese food, McDonald's, and Wendy's. And honestly, I do not want to see any of that shit for the longest time. Okay? There is nothing worse to me eating fast food while you're sick. So I kind of agree with Adnan there, but he's an asshole. Okay? So yeah, that hair, yes, that was the next thing I was going to comment on. His hairline is receding like a motherfucker. I mean, I don't mean to make fun of people, losing their hair because, we all get to that point that we start losing hair. Even I'm losing hair, but isn't he supposed to be like 20 something? And his hairline is really, really receding. Okay, the one thing good about his hairline receding is maybe his son is getting the hair that he's losing, because look at that head of hair on this adorable little boy watching his dad mow the lawn. Okay, that's a cute picture. Now, in my last video, a couple of you questioned in the comments whether Tiger Lily did convert, Tiger Silly, excuse me, whether Tiger Silly did convert or not. And you guys tell me. She posted this picture, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. Maybe she's going to say she was modeling, but yeah, that's pretty much a sign to me that she has converted. Sorry, you guys, I still have the nasty cough that comes and goes. So if I mute myself, that's because I don't want to cough in your ear. Okay, Kara. She is taking on this sexy, sexy kitten image really, really well. Okay. She really wants to sell her music. Hey, I don't blame her. If you got to do the sexy kitten image and show your ass to sell bachata, hey, who am I to tell you not to? Um, as long as Nico is taken care of, that's all I care about. And Nico seems to be very happy with his mom and his dad, which I'll show you in a second. Kara has been hanging out with the 90 Day Bad Boys. So someone asked Kara, what's going on? Are you single? Are you dating somebody? So, and let me just put her response up. And then Josh's cheeky response is, she's all mine.
Yeah, apparently I'm with all of the 90 Day Bad Boys.
And Josh says, no, she is all mine. Okay, so I think they're enjoying all of this cheeky attention. Honestly, let me know what you guys think in the comment. Their 90 Day Bad Boy video with Kara was cringy as fuck. I couldn't watch maybe 30 seconds of it. Like, I got where Josh was like taking his shirt, she was taking Josh's shirt off, and it was just like, okay, I felt like I was um intruding on their private time, and I clicked out of the video. So, anyway, Guillermo is enjoying his own private time with his son, and this looks like a lot of fucking fun considering how hot it's been. So, check this out. To be a kid again. That looks so refreshing, you guys, considering how hot it's been. I know a lot of you, most of you, are going through the same heat wave I am. That water park looks so fucking refreshing. Just saying. Okay, Julia did a post with her friends saying that, she doesn't usually clarify things, but she's going to clarify for this time. So she says, for us, the season is really up and down, but it's good to have friends and your guys' support. I usually don't like to explain or clarify anything, but now I've decided to do it. There are too many people who know more about my life and health than I do. In Russia, when I took tests, I knew I had problems with the thyroid problems. My periods don't come every month as they should. Sometimes they can happen once every few months and last for 2 weeks with terrible pain. The egg doesn't always work as it should. I've had cystitis since I was 14, which unfortunately can't be treated but can only be stopped with medication. These are all my words, not the professional terms of doctors. During the examination in America, the other problems were revealed, but this is only the first exam. 2 weeks until the wait for the blood test and the diagnosis from the doctor. So, my first question is, we are in the US all of this medical technology and everything else. I know when I go to the doctor, I get my blood results within 2 to 3 days. I know these are probably specialized blood tests, but 2 whole weeks. Okay. Now, I just feel like Julia does not want to have children. And it is okay for a woman to not want to have children. It's all right in 2025 to say, no, we don't want to have kids. But when your partner desperately wants to have a child and you guys are not on the same page, yeah, there is a big problem. There is a big problem there. Brandon and Julia are on their Asia tour. They've been to Hong Kong, Japan, and now they're in Korea. So, Elizabeth at the pool in Florida, because we both know that they are not moving to Moldova. Okay. And Jazzy's trolling all of us. Are you guys fucking surprised? Because I know I am not. Okay, so while I was sick and dying, I kept seeing this picture floating around. Okay, she posted this picture of her baby daddy Matt, her immigration attorney Kelsey, who we seen on 90 Day Diaries helping Ben and McKinney with their application, and Kelsey's husband. So Jasmine posted this picture, tagged Matt and said, and his brother, and tagged Kelsey's husband and my sister, Kelsey Zupkoff. This picture threw everyone into a tizzy. And I was watching it happen before my very eyes. A Reddit post, Instagram post. Oh my God, Jasmine met Matt through her immigration attorney because Kelsey's husband is Matt's brother. OMG, OMG. And I'm like sick. Seeing all this shit going on, I want to yell, no, 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 no. She's trolling all of us, but I kept coughing and I couldn't get a word out. Okay. So I see this going on. Then Jasmine, reshares a reshare and she puts on the bottom, do we need a DNA test? And I am just in bed watching all this going on, going, oh my goodness, Jasmine, you are a fucking troll and a liar, and you need to stop. Matt only has one brother, his twin, Timothy, pictured here. Okay. And before you ask me if Matt has any other siblings, this is a photo, a family photo from his sister's wedding. And my source had told me about this. Oh my goodness. I want to say in the beginning of the year. I have been sitting on this forever, and this was just a right time to pull it out. So, Timothy, the twin brother, is on the left side of this picture. Dad is next to him. That's his sister who is divorced now, then mom, and then Matt. Okay? So my source says he's nice but abusive, but does get jealous. He'll only beat up men though, never touch women. So from what I understand, Matt I don't know, allegedly a jealous type. Okay, if he was with his woman in the street and he saw someone looking at her, he would confront the man and get into a fight with the man. That's from what I understand. Now you guys know, and I had interviewed Jasmine's former PR agent, Kimberly Noel, about this a couple of times. There were accusations, allegedly, that Matt had put his hands on Jasmine, and Jasmine basically called Kimberly Noel after these attacks and told her what was happening. Okay, so pieces of the puzzle start to fall together. Okay, so my source goes on to tell me he grew up he grew up very poor. His dad left them young and stole their money and ran away and got married to another lady from Romania. Matt was in juvenile growing up. His mom is sick, not diagnosed, but she's off. She doesn't act normal, but very nice lady. He has one twin brother and one sister. The entire family is a mess though. His sister was married to a good rich guy that got her out of the poor life, and she left him for another man that's broke without a job. His brother is always in jail and or homeless. Matt was the only one that got a job and stayed away from jail and tried to be normal. Again, I say he's a good guy, just lost, wants fame and money. He's a really bad actor though. Okay, you guys gotta admit that. He's a really, really bad fucking actor. So she's trolling us. Like, she's not really in Panama, you guys, even though she posted these pictures. She's not in Panama. And, like Lindsay, Gino's former sugar baby, before Jasmine, pointed out to me today, there is a Panama, Florida. Yeah, so she's just trolling all of us because if she was in Panama, why wouldn't she be visiting her kids? Like, I don't understand why people question me in my comments. Like, this is my job, but anyway, that's okay. So, Jasmine chose herself. Oh, yes, she did. She chose herself. I said I do to myself a long time ago. The recession can't wait. My healing can't. I won't put my worth on pause for someone still calculating mine. Wearing an iconic dress set from Fashion Nova. Always sweet corset mini dress set. Got to make sure that you get those Fashion Nova post up, Jazzy, because that's how you're making most of your money. Anyway, so then she goes on to say, this isn't about recession. This is about control. This is about manipulation. This is about someone wanting to continue using and abusing me as a way to hold power over me. I'm not trapped anymore. I'm not your puppet anymore. I'm not the goose you kept captive because she lays golden eggs. Guys, I'm trying not to crack the fuck up as I'm reading this. She is so fucking dramatic. I'm healing and I've taken my power back. You can keep all your money, including the thousands I made for you. Jasmine, you got fucking paid, okay, while you were in Panama. And the money that you're talking about is your cameo money. And yeah, whatever, bitch, okay? At the end of the day, that's why you brought me here. What a shame. I thought it was for love. Ha! Silly me. And then it really annoys me when she brings up God, okay? And she makes her sound like the nice little Catholic girl when she is the furthest from it. Before bed prayer. Dear God, thank you for carrying me through this day. Guys, I feel like I'm going to vomit. Thank you for the quiet strength, the little joys, and even the lessons hidden in my struggles. Tonight, I release what I can't control. I give you my worries, my fears, and my exhaustion. Wrap my mind in peace and my body in rest. Watch over my family, my children, and every heart connected to mine. Restore me in your love and prepare me for tomorrow. Amen. Ugh, gosh. Okay, I'm trying not to vomit in my mouth, you guys. So, I feel sorry for baby Maddie because she already has a full time job. Okay, mommy, has to make sure to post her every day because she has to get that engagement. And what better way to get engagement than posting your beautiful baby girl? Because she is a beautiful baby. Okay, so I just feel bad for her. She has a full time job already. What is she? 3 months, 4 months old? Like, geez. Okay, what is Gino doing? Living his best life. He went to go see a Chicago Cubs game. Good for him. Good for you, Gino. Continue to live your best life. You're single and you can do whatever the fuck you want. Now, the other way is coming back September 8th. Okay? And I just want to know, number one, why is Madeline and Luke returning? Okay? Jenny and Samit are returning as well. But Madeline, And Luke, Madeline annoys the living fuck out of me. Her voice is like nails down a fucking blackboard. She is a child with a capital C, and this grown ass man is trying to be with this child, and all she does is throw temper tantrums. And if you guys haven't checked out the preview, I have it up on my Instagram page. I would share it here, but I'll get a copyright strike. And yeah, so in the preview, they get into an argument, and she basically does a fucking Angela. She takes cake and everything that's on the table and throws it at Luke. Yeah, okay. I'm hoping that this is not going to be a shit show, but yeah, we know that 90 Day is not what it used to be. Okay, so here we go. Besides the returning couples, Jenny and Submit, and Madeline and Luke, we have Greta from Oklahoma and Matthew from England. Okay, and after meeting on a vegan dating app and bonding over cats and shared quirks, Greta moves to England to begin her life with Matthew in a quiet English village. But with Matthew's parents under the same roof and the challenges of adjusting to living together, their new beginning may be harder than either of them expected. Then we have Anthony from Florida. I'm sorry, Anthony from California and Magnan from France. Married with a toddler and teetering on the edge of a burnout, Anthony and Manon, I know I'm saying it wrong, moved to France in a last ditch effort to save their marriage. But between clashing family members, mounting financial stress, and zero personal space, yes, they're sharing a bed with their child, this fresh start may bring more pressure than peace. Can they rediscover the spark? Or is it already too late? Then we have Patia from Texas and Dylan from Tanzania. An exotic dancer and her much younger Aussie boyfriend, guys, I can't even stop laughing, okay, are finally ready to build a life together in Tanzania after more than a decade of on and off distance love. With a 20-year age gap between them, Patia and Dylan face more than just cultural differences. As Patia adjusts to a completely new environment, the couple must also navigate Dylan's close relationship with his mother, who is probably closer to her age, who lives 5 minutes away, lingering trust issues, and the realities emerging two very different worlds. Then we have Chloe from Massachusetts and Johnny from Aruba. Chloe met Johnny, a charismatic pirate boat tour guide, while vacationing in Aruba. Now, you guys may or may not remember, I went to Aruba couple of days before Christmas in December of 2024. I want to know where this pirate boat ride is because the next time I go, I want to go on this fucking thing. Just saying. Okay. While vacationing in Aruba. Now she's ready to leave her life in Boston behind to be with him full time. As their relationship deepens, Chloe must confront Johnny's flirtatious job, her skeptical family and friends, and growing concerns about the trust between them. All right, guys. So those are the couples for the other way. Let me know what you think in the comments. And yes, the onshore. The AI photos are a fucking joke. Like every season, they're doing these stupid AI photos, and they don't even look like the people. Like, are you kidding me? Okay, so now moving on. Courtney did a question and answer session. Okay, and there's been some rumors flying around about Courtney, but we'll get into that in a second. So first, someone asked her, tell us something juicy that happened at the resort that TLC didn't show. And she said, what was done in the darkness always comes to light. Whatever was done off camera at night, hookups, etc., was usually discussed the next day. I love all the tea being spilled on in between the sheets. The tell all is also going to be juicy. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to mute myself. Don't want to cough in your ear. Okay, I'm back. Let me just take a drink. Mm, much better. And as you guys see, I am not smoking. Okay, I'm not going to kill myself while I'm trying to recover. So make sure you guys are smoking double for me. Okay, whoever's sitting here smoking their blunts, smoking their joints, please smoke one for me. Okay, I haven't been really able to smoke since I've been sick, but I'm chilling. Okay, I'm okay. So someone asked Courtney, "How has your life changed since the resort has been airing?" And she said, I say dating has some challenges and turning off the outside noise. Hopefully, more opportunities will come my way, which makes it sound like to me she is currently single. Okay, so moving on. I'm sure you guys have seen this floating around that Courtney and Colt got married. That was another thing that I saw when I was like feverish and, like the world was going by me and I could have swore I was dying. I cracked up so hard I thought my lung was gonna come out and go running across the room. Okay. So as you can see, even Usman is in the comments, like, why are you guys lying so much? Okay. And then this post, and I don't mean to make fun of these sites, okay, because we're all content creators, but there are sites out there that are just, oh my goodness, fucking clickbait up the ass. So, first of all, if anyone could tell that this is a badly photoshopped photo, I mean, please, okay, you have to be legally blind not to be able to tell that this is a badly photoshopped photo. And even Courtney jumped in the comments and she was like so skinny. I mean, I was fucking dying. This is like ridiculous. So, needless to say, Courtney and Colt did not get married. Okay, so when you see the shit floating around on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, just keep scrolling. It's not true. Okay, Tiffany, on the other hand, is throwing shade here at Carlo, and I'm fucking loving it. Okay, they fucking she cracks me up. So she's like, POV. The guy who was saying he wasn't sure about dating a woman with kids and then proceeds to keep pursuing you, hang out for hours off camera, sharing intimate details about his life, never leave your side when in a group, get into a fist fight with another guy because he asked you out on a date, tell you that you're everything they want and that you're the only connection they have, tell you if you choose to leave early, they will leave too, then hook up with another girl, which is exactly what Carlo did. And we're going to see it tonight on Hunt for Love. Hopefully, Kelly is feeling better enough to do my recap either Tuesday or Wednesday. When I last spoke with Kelly, he said he was getting there. He still had this stupid cough, which I feel you, Kelly. I still have my stupid cough. But hopefully, Kelly and I will be doing our recap this week. I know we missed last week. I'm so sorry, you guys. But tonight, yeah, there's going to be some drama with Carlo and Tiffany. And yeah, so um, Rob and Tiffany are still fighting the rumors that the two of them are a couple. And there is a Facebook profile apparently faking that they're Rob, asking for money and shit like that. So Rob wants everyone to know that he doesn't have a problem FaceTiming with people, and if this person gives you a hard time about FaceTiming, it's because he's fake. Okay? So, speaking of trolls, because we were just talking about Jasmine being a troll. Chantel and Ashley trolled us. Okay, remember when Chantel posted that meme and it showed Ashley calling 327 times, and then Ashley's like, "Oh, I had to call you 421 times for you to answer." Yeah, whatever. They're trolling, and they just celebrated Ashley's birthday. Even River went out with them. So, as you can see, Chantel is still in an active relationship with Ashley. And why the fuck are we going through this on TV? But hey, anyway, May is a DJ and she is vibing, doing her DJ stuff. And Cole is finally bringing out his number one, his sister. Rose wants us to report this person who has been bullying and body shaming her. And you know something? She does have a point, okay? Whoever this person is on their public profile wearing a badge that she's like a healthcare worker for some company, and it's not a good representation of your company if you're trolling and bullying a 90-day cast member that you've never met in real life online. I mean, it could get back to your employer. So, Rose has a point here, but also, Rose needs to know that since she's switched her content up to spicy stuff, she's not going to get the reaction that she used to get. Okay, so just saying. And anyway, as you guys may or may not remember, I reported a couple of videos back that allegedly she has a handler now that's answering all of her DMs and dealing with her social media. So is this Rose, or is this the chick that's allegedly handling her account? I mean, I don't know anymore. I don't know. So, okay. I want to address the incel who had the fucking nerve to come on my page, okay, and fucking talk to me in this matter. And I'm sorry that I'm dropping the F bomb left and right, but if I was a man, there is no way this motherfucker would have spoke to me this matter. This is absolutely disgusting. You're sitting there, happy birthday to my son, then talking about bullshit gossips and the going ons of stupid shit. Then you light a joint and want to talk about that baby's death like it's just more gossip for your fucking video. Shame on you. It's a baby that's dead, not just another piece of gossip, bitch. First of all, anyone who has that much rage to come on a YouTube channel and write this comment, which was buried all the way in my hidden offensive comments. Okay, it wasn't even in my hidden comments, it was in my hidden offensive comments. That's how bad it was. Okay, so to you fucking incel, and I put the definition of incel up so you guys know what I'm babbling about. First of all, you could kiss my ass. Second of all, this is my channel. And in case you haven't noticed, it is a gossip channel. Okay? I sit here and I provide tea in case you haven't fucking noticed. And thirdly, I'm not going to stop talking about Lita and baby Elisa because I want my voice to be heard all the way to fucking Wisconsin. When the fuck are they arresting this bitch? Okay? When are they arresting this bitch? Yes, I understand. Right now, we have circumstantial evidence that she harmed her child. I am sure, I hope that the Adams County Sheriff's Office is doing their investigation. Okay? I hope that they seen the social media on this. I don't even give a fuck if it's not my video. Okay? I don't even give a shit if they saw John Yates's video. And yes, I'm pissed when I mention his name on my channel. As long as they get the info and they see how Lita was acting, her demeanor, her priorities, while was her daughter dead? Was her daughter on life support? I mean, she told Maria I dropped the mic that her daughter died on July 6th, when officially her daughter died on July 9th. Okay, all of this shit, that's what I care about. So no one is going to shut me the fuck up. If I want to sit here and put it in the middle of one of my videos, I'm going to. You know why? Because it's my motherfucking channel. And nobody's going to shut me up. Okay? So, Lita wrote this note to the judge. Okay? You know how she was arrested for bond jumping? It wasn't because she went to Indonesia to drop her son off and come back. No, that wasn't the reason. The reason why she was arrested for bond jumping was because she didn't let the courts know the change of address and her change in phone number since her January arrest. Well, she wrote this letter, okay, to the judge asking to basically, and I'm not even going to read the whole thing. She says, I'm asking to be relieved from this unintentional violation from a mother to another mother. I hope you understand the urgent, devastating situation I am and have to deal with right now. So basically, this letter to the judge said, I didn't realize that I was violating anything by not letting the courts know my change of address and phone number. And I have been in mourning over the death of my daughter. So I'm sorry, Judge. From one mom to another, please forgive me. My daughter died, and I'm a devastated mourning mom. Okay, she's such a devastated mourning mom. She is all over fucking YouTube in comments talking shit. And you know something, Lita? Yes, you are supposed to be miserable. Yes, you know why? Because your 5 week old daughter died not even a month ago. I have spoken to so many of you guys that this has triggered so many things, losing children, losing babies, losing adult children. I mean, I do not know what I would do. And I'm knocking on wood a whole bunch of times. If, God forbid, something was to happen to my son. My son is 21 years old, but he is the life. I mean, he is the light of my life. And you would have to peel me off the ground. I would not be in any comments. I wouldn't be yucking it up on YouTube, acting like everything is okay. Oh, you want me to be miserable? You guys want me to live a miserable life? I get it. Everyone processes grief differently. I get it. And maybe being online is Lita's way of processing grief. Yeah, I in my gut, no, I don't think so. Okay, and then she's like, "Oh, everybody's making money off of me, bitch. If you want the $20 that I make off of these videos, hit me up with your Cash App. I'll send it to you. Seriously, I'm not making serious money off of these videos. I am doing this because baby Elisa deserves justice. Okay, and when the fuck is the investigation going to be done? That's all I care about. Okay, so now moving on, a, a few of you guys hit me up about this, and you were, and you guys were concerned, and I got it, but I knew ultimately this was for social media purposes. Aaliyah is going by her dead name, Douglas Finch, on Instagram. And a few of you DM me and they were worried about, why is she doing this? I thought that was her dead name. Is Sean, pressuring her not to transition fully? I knew that it had to do with her monetizing on social media. Because in order to monetize with Instagram and Facebook, you have to send them your ID, and your ID must match the name on your account. Okay, so you could get verified, no problem. Especially Aaliyah as a cast member, they get verified. The network takes care of it, no problem. But if you want to make money, and I'm gonna let Aaliyah explain. Okay, so this is Aaliyah explaining why she had to go by her dead name. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is Aaliyah explaining why she is going by Douglas Finch on social media.
Loves me and supports me. That's why I'm making this video. I have been sick, so ignore my voice, please. This is my Instagram page, and you guys can see that I have my dad name in my profile. Basically, I already had my bookmark because of the TV show, because I'm a public figure a long time. but I was trying to change my last name since when I got married, and then the Instagram was not allowing me to do that. So basically, I need to sign up to Meta Verified. And when I signed it, they asking me my documents. I did not have my name changed in my documents because it's really hard to have that done. Here in America, principally being an immigrant, it's like a process like that's not so simple. So I did that, and when I did that, my name's like changed because it needs to match with the document. And every time that I try to send that back, I cannot because it says that I need to contact the support. I have been talking to the support for a week and be in the phone talking for hours. And I authorized like an engineer to go to my page and change that. And after all this works and all these hours, they just like took me out of the Meta Verified plan that I was already paying, and they said they refund me. And they still have like my name, but I cannot send that. They don't allow me to do that because I'm verified, and I just don't know what to do. I have been talking to my lawyer and all that, but I think I have you guys here if you guys have a time just to give some support and also tag them. Maybe they can see like this post and change that. So I really hope that can help. And thank you one more time for you guys to watching this video and for the support. Sending love. Hey guys, it's Aaliyah.
Okay. So, like I suspected, it had to do with monetizing because your ID has to match what's on your account. So, once she's able to legally change her name, then she'll be able to legally change it on IG. Now, here is a picture of Brenda, Annie, whatever her name is, when she was young with blonde hair. Okay. And there seems to be some confusion going on in the throuple. Apparently, Annie has no idea where the fuck she stands. Okay. She doesn't know if she's still marrying Matt. She doesn't know if they're broken up. She has no clue what's going on. Meanwhile, Amani is doing her diet cleanse, no alcohol, no, take out food. And could someone please translate what the fuck Angela was saying in these comments? There was a TikTok. Okay, basically, just reporting on Amani and Michael hanging out and showing the pictures and stuff. And Angela's in the damn comments. She's like, both thrusts. Get it, honey? But I'm the only queen of reality, babe. Can someone please translate that for me? I have no idea what the fuck she's trying to say. Which driver's license do you like better of Shekinah's? The old one or the new one? I mean, I say the old one, but that's just my opinion. Now, Shekinah gave Sarper her last name, which I find fucking hysterical. And you guys, I hope that you've been watching 90 Day UK. I'm behind on my recaps. I have to do episodes 4 and 5. But Zena, who is in the Gambia right now with Ambria. Now, I've seen comparisons to Angela. I mean, but she's not abusive like Angela. She's just dumb. Okay? She is dumb. And thanks to Mary Pants on IG, we get to find out how really dumb she is because she's been through this before. She married a dude from the Gambia before to find out that he was already married and had kids. Okay? So let's start off from the top. Fucking Hot Mess Express, cracking me the fuck up. This is Zena's first Gambian husband, the one before Embryo. There is a video circulating now that has people thinking it's recent and about Ebria, who she's currently on 90 Day Fiance UK, but it's not. That footage is from a previous relationship. Zena has been through all this before, which I am like, what in the actual fuck? How stupid is she? Okay, let me just add this so you guys see where I'm reading from. Sorry about that. Okay, Zena has been through all this before. She married a man in the Gambia only to find out afterward he was already married and had children. She wanted to leave him, but ended up broke and without a plane ticket home. The video of her telling the story went viral, and she became well known in the UK as one of the so called granny sex tourists. Several articles were written about her at the time, and now people are starting to connect the dots, realizing she's the same woman from that viral video. Scroll to see how happy they were and how horribly it ended. Eventually, she made it back to the UK only to return and to go through the whole thing again. Her suspicions about Ambria seem to be true as well. It's being said that his sisters are actually his wives, two of them, and that the man he calls his brother is actually his son. As 90 Day Fiancé UK unfolds, I just hope this time Zena leaves the Gambia with more than a bird's eye chicken pie and some cheese. I'm sorry. You would think that these women knew better, but I guess not. Okay, so here we go. This is Zena with her first Gambian.
Yeah,
Say
hello.
hello to Carly, my daughter.
Yo, Colin, you okay? It's me, Suma, from the Gambia, West Africa, smiling because of Gambia.
Tell her to come
Yeah,
over.
your mother
She
is here,
likes.
she have a nice, beautiful time, the weather, everybody kind. And you have to come also to
And
experience
bring
the
her
Gambia.
children,
It's
yeah.
very nice to come to your family and Gambia and children to come and experience Gambia, how the beautiful Gambian you how
Yes,
we are.
very good.
You are always welcome. Gambia is a nice, peaceful country in the West Africa.
Very,
Always welcome one family.
Yeah.
Like a Gambia is like a black and white country.
Yeah,
Coffee
yes.
and milk. We are all one big family. Yo!
very.
Wow.
Hello.
Yeah,
Say
hello.
hello to Carly. I should have known when I had to buy my own wedding ring. I'm all of a shake. I don't know why I've let it happen, but I went to his village to meet his family, and he had a wife and 3 children. And 2 of the children were under 2. It's made me feel sick. I come back to my friend's apartment. I've got fuck all. All I've got is a bird's eye chicken pie, a tin of cream soda, and a bit of cheese and some bread, but it's going to have to last me. I phoned my ex-husband to ask him to send me some money. He said he's going to see, or a friend's going to do a GoFundMe page. I don't know why I let it happen, but hopefully I'm going to get out of this situation. I know you're probably going to be saying it's your own fault, and it was my own fault, but we all live and learn. I should have known when I had to
Okay,
buy my own
so
wedding
we all
ring.
didn't learn, she says. Okay, she's doing it all over again. Here's the article from the Star. Brit, who married man in sex hotspot, finds out he has wife and kids, appeals for help. Okay, and the article goes on to say that she is penniless and stranded, and she is doing this all
The little boy and the 2 little.
That's the thing I don't get. She is doing this all over again. You'd think she would have learned her lesson the first time, but I guess not. But yeah. So that's the story about Xena. Thanks to Mary Pants. Now, Andy, on the other hand, he is getting way too butthurt about the comments. Didn't anybody give him the speech that if you can't handle the comments, stay away from them? Now, it seems like every post is about Reddit comments or Facebook comments. Like, dude, didn't anybody tell you to stay the fuck away from the comments if you can't deal? Just saying. Now, thanks to Reddit, there was a spotting of Brian at a county fair. My question is, why the fuck was Brian's date wearing a black dress and wedges at a county fair? That is not shoes to walk around in at a county fair. Just saying. 90 Day Cute Kids alert. We have Kobe and Emily's daughter Scarlett. We have Jesse's son Zeus and Amber and Daniel from 90 Day Love in Paradise's adorable boy Luca. So, and speaking of adorable kids, we have Kalani's daughter. I cannot believe she's 3 already. Time has gone by so fast. It feels like she just got pregnant yesterday. Happy birthday to Annie. Brittany from both of her best views. It's like every time I go on IG, either her ass or her thighs are in my face. Shane from 90 Day UK went through some liposurgery. So here is her before and after. And like I recently reported, her and Mert have broken up. So Mert is back home with his cat. Um, Paul posted this picture of himself to prove that he was alive because apparently there's a Facebook post out there that he's dead again. Now, my question is, why would some chick get Paul's face tattooed on her ankle and his name tattooed on her arm? I actually have a video of this, but all the buzzing from the tattoo needle is like going into my brain. So I'm not going to play it. But I don't understand why anyone would get Paul's face and name tattooed on their body. Like, what in the actual fuck? Okay. Do you guys remember Avery and Ash? Well, this is Avery with her daughter. I think she looks fantastic. She's gained some weight, but hey, there's nothing wrong with weight. We all gain weight. So here is Avery with her daughter. We haven't seen her in a bit. And Liz is giving her bestie a pedicure. Hey, good for her. And just to let you guys know, Nicole is not dead. Just saying, okay? She's heartbroken to report that she's dead. I just crack up reading these fucking clickbaits thing. So, anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for watching me. I am finished just in time for Hunt for Love. Thank you, everyone in my live chat. I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you, everyone that's watching me on the replay. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend or 10. Consider joining my membership. Check out my shop. I got some merchandise. I finally figured out how to sell t-shirts and stuff. And subscribe. Double check that you are subscribed because YouTube likes to fucking play games. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good night. See you next time.